6:32 is the time right now. Some big changes are coming for Montgomery County Public Schools as it builds a new high school. The new school means that some students will be assigned new home schools as boundary lines are redrawn, but the school board wants to get some family reaction ahead of time. Jess Arnold joins us live outside Northwest High School in Germantown. And Jess, I talked about this earlier. Anytime a parent usually moves into an area because of the school, so when you start talking about, I'm going to redraw the lines and you're going to go to another school, they are usually not really happy about that.
Yeah, and that's why the school system says they are trying to hear from families earlier on and try to take as much into consideration as possible. So tonight at 6:30, there are one of two in-person engagement sessions for today here at Northwest High School. There are more tomorrow as well. I'll get to those specifics in a little bit, but Northwest High School is one of 28 schools I counted that is part of this boundary study, which could send your student to a different school depending how these boundary lines are redrawn come 2027. Now, Montgomery County Public Schools, this is all because the school system is bursting at the seams. The school system says 12 out of 25 high schools will be over capacity by 2030 without some major changes. So the big projects include building the new Crown High School, expanding Damascus High School, and reopening Woodward High. Now that means that some students will attend the new high school in 2027 and others will be rerouted. Now yesterday, MCPS presented 4 options for the new boundaries so parents can give their input. Leaders say they're trying to make the transition as easy as possible and take into consideration things like student demographics and student walkability.
We're not at a point where we're coming out to say that these are the final boundaries. These are just options, correct? So that, they should give us that feedback, which we could then, take into account in making sure that when we're refining those, that we're trying to address as many concerns as we can.
So there were some virtual engagement sessions yesterday. In-person engagement sessions start today. There are 2 here at Northwest High. There's going to be one at 6:30, another then at 7:30. And at those same times tomorrow, you can also show up for another in-person engagement session at Richard Montgomery. In Germantown, Jess Arnold, WUSA 9.
All right, Jess, thank you very much. And let's talk about Fairfax County Public Schools because they are also hosting meetings to get feedback about school boundaries. The next one is this Friday, and it starts at 6:30 p.m. at Glasgow Middle School. And right now, it's the final meeting on the district's calendar, but they're hoping to plan more in the fall.